Stock Table Info Worksheet. This is the second of the main worksheets here. And when you select the Stock Table Worksheet, you see a number of watch lists of different ticker symbols and stocks. And here you have liberty to add as many watch lists or lists of the stocks you want to work at or you want to monitor, and increase the number of stocks within our list, so which is not limited. For example, in this particular worksheet where we will list, where we have our cursor, we have following 6 or 7 stocks, and we want to update this table and find the information about their last trading price, the change percentage, and the last trading date, volume, and how many times the stock has made a new high during the last 1 month, and different technical indicators we can select from, and its performance like 5 days performance, 1 month performance, 3 month performance. Then we have a small mini chart as well, and based on the selected mini chart duration, which is available from the settings menu, we can see a small chart for each ticker symbol, and different color shade tells us that whether it is performing well during last 3 months, the selected time frame, or 6 months, or it is performing very well, like strong green color. Then our own proprietary TR indicator, which tells you the status of the indicator for based on the daily charts for each of these stocks, and some industry and description and 50 dB high, whatever we want to select. In order to update this one particular list, we need to move cursor to any place within the list and either press Ctrl Shift T or press this button here, Get Table Info. From our main menu here, we have this table section, and the first button here is Get Table Info. So while pressing these, you see these are the 8 stock types, and then it is starting working on these one by one. Also working on second of these, and why it's taking a bit of time, because it uploads the historical data and information about each of these stocks in memory, and then carry out the calculations and update the different fields. So let's wait for a few seconds and it will be then done. Already we are working on the last item now. All right, it says this job took 38.94 seconds. We are done with this, and this particular table is now updated with the latest information. As you can see, that some TR indicators have changed. Neutral buy, and this down arrow means that there is a change in the indicator from strong buy to a neutral buy just during the last working day, because of the changes. Like the ANET was down minus 1.64%, and Vertex was down. Vertiv holdings were down 6.48%. Tesla was down almost 3%. Tesla, our TR indicator has a neutral cell on it. Now, what options we have here? We can select one stock and press this transfer stock button here, which is also Control Shift N, or the transfer stocks button here from the menu, and this will transfer this particular stock Tesla and update the user interface worksheet for that particular stock. So now, we are back to the first worksheet user interface, and it's now being updated for Tesla. And now this worksheet has been updated for the Tesla based on all the settings and indicators which have been provided here. Moving back to the stock table information, stock table info worksheet, we can transfer this entire list of 8 stocks or wherever. For example, these Nvidia to Tesla, these are 15 stocks, and then press this transfer list button here, or choose transfer list from here, or Control Shift L here, and this will update uh, this particular list based on all those 15 stock which were in that list as well. And when you select this, it will update it for the first item in the list, which was Nvidia. So in this way, we can select one stock or select the entire list and move these back to the user interface, and then on that worksheet we can analyze the stocks in detail. This particular worksheet and this is very useful when we want to compare different stocks against each other and see the performance of different stocks in a tabular fashion. For example, we want to see performance of, let's say, six stocks: Nvidia, Meta, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla, up to six stocks. And then we can want to compare their performance in a graphical fashion. Either we press this compare stocks button here or choose this compare stocks from the main menu. And this now creates a chart which is lying on top of that particular uh, list. And you can see that during the last 3 years or so, this particular stock has outperformed all other stock. Which one is this one? Nvidia. While Meta is around 30% up during this last 3 years, and this is Tesla, which is approximately 60-70% up. But Nvidia has given best return of more than 200%, or in fact 225% against all compared to these six stocks. When we are done with this, you can just press delete button to delete this chart here. Or if you want, you can also press market performance button here, and when you press this, it will provide you the information of and the performance of the markets. Like oil, and during last 3 years, starting from a base of zero, has risen up to 160%. But during last almost 2 years or so, or 1.5 year, it's going nowhere. It's kind of stagnant. Compared to this particular one is gold, and it is a laggard. During last 3 years, as you can see, its return is negative. On the other hand, triple Q has given a return of approximately 30-35% during last 3 years, which is not bad. So in this way, they can show the performance of different markets visually, instantaneously. Not only this, we can also select the number of fields and different fields from here. For example, if we go and select this select field, then this will pop up this screen here, and these are the available fields on your left and selected fields on your right. And then we can remove any of this field over here, and so you can see here currently it has symbol name, this in this order: symbol name. The first field should always be symbol, second should always be name, and then we can select among the starting from the third field onwards. So for example, I want this TR indicator to be removed from this, and instead I want YTD performance to be included in this, so it is up, and then I want it to move up there, and then save. Now I have a different selection of fields. I need to update this particular table again, and the program will continue to work on these 8 stocks and will update this information based on the selected fields. As you can see, it's a bit faster because the TR indicator takes a lot of time to calculate and slightly slows down the entire process. So it's done, and the TR indicator is gone, and we introduce the YTD performance of each stock at this place. In this way, you can maneuver or change the field setting and then evaluate or analyze different stocks. If you are free to add as many stocks in a list, as I said earlier, or you can even create another worksheet, insert a worksheet using Excel insert function. And then, for example, maybe you want to create another list of, let's see, 5 stocks: no, MDB, PLTR, CFLT, IoT, and you want to analyze the stock. Press get table info, and then the program will work over and allows you to update the information right here. It will add the headings and give you the required information on this particular worksheet. So you're not limited to just a stock table info worksheet. You can have your additional worksheets and add this information over there. As you can see, the mini chart for these two stocks, IoT and MDB, is pretty much red, strong red. This is because what is the chart duration? 6 months. So during the 6 month, this has given you 99% negative return for some reason, and this one has given my 82% negative return, which is quite high. You probably need to take a look at this. Maybe this is not the right symbol, and we need to write down right symbol xns dot mdb, and then ask the program to update it again. All right, as you see, this was the right symbol, because sometimes the Excel gets confused and you have different symbols on different exchanges. So different companies with the same symbol on different exchanges like MDB. In that particular case, you need to write down the entire syntax, which goes with first the abbreviation for the exchange, which in this case is XNAS, NASDAQ, colon, followed by the stock symbol, which is MDB. And now the performance, it is last 6 months performance 56.2. That was a strong green. While IoT Samsara uh, Incorporated, that has given a high negative return. That's why its mini chart is shown in red color. That's about the stock table info. For further information, you can always revert back to chapter 4 of our trading guide, users guide, and it gives you detailed information about the features available on the stock table info worksheet. Thank you very much.